be, I wouldn't have humiliated myself, I would have left. I wandered away in a daze, bumping into a maid. I looked up at the newcomer. It was Sophia's personal maid, who was also her good friend. She was holding a snow-white cat, with a haughty expression. When she saw it was me, she looked at me with disdain and sneered, "Oh, it's Miss Quinn, sorry, I bumped into you." After saying that, she nodded perfunctorily at me. In the past, as Lucas's vice president, I had schemed for him and acted as his pawn to clear obstacles for him. Now that he was firmly seated in a high position, these two roles of mine were not of much use to him anymore, so he suggested removing my position, letting me stay by his side to bear children for him. Out of trust in him, I agreed. So, in the eyes of most people, I was just a nameless orphan girl of unknown origin. Except for my former subordinates, not many people respected me. Moreover, to satisfy his desire to be a father, I disregarded the reproductive barrier between humans and magical beings. I found a witch doctor and endured a year of soul-stripping pain, only succeeding today. Originally, I wanted to tell him this good news this morning. I was too emotionally confused to care about her rudeness. I tried to walk past her, but she didn't intend to let me go, blocking my path. She held up the cat in her hands and brought it close to my face, her eyes flashing with malice. "Don't go, Miss Fox. Look, this is the pet Mr. Lucas gave to our dear Sophia. I specially brought it out for a walk today." I knew what she meant. She just wanted to show off Lucas's love for Sophia and make me see the situation clearly. This kind of inexplicable malice from humans is sometimes truly incomprehensible to magical beings. If I didn't go along with her, I was afraid she would pester me for a long time. I prepared to humor her and praise the cat a few times before leaving. Just as I was about to open my mouth to look at the cat, I froze. The kitten opened its round, big eyes and affectionately reached out its chubby paw towards me. Perhaps it sensed that we were both feline creatures. The red silk ribbon fluttering around its neck caught all my attention. That ribbon was the one I had given to Lucas 1,000 years ago. Lucas's previous life. Luke had saved me when I was on the verge of death, being hunted by spirit hunters. At that time, I was a little fox who had just started cultivating and couldn't transform into human form yet. And he was just a sickly scholar. Unlike the stories and novels where fox spirits repay kindness, I ended up causing his death. In my memory, the meandering blood flowed from under him, staining the blood-red ribbon. This ribbon, for me, was filled with warm and painful memories of the past, and also contained half of my soul. The scene of the couple's wanton mockery flashed through my mind again. My nails were almost embedded in my palms, but I felt nothing. He could use and humiliate me. He could marry someone else, but he actually casually gave away the ribbon I had cherished for 1,000 years. He clearly knew what it meant to me. My eyes gradually became deep and dark, as if they could suck people into hell. The maid saw that I wasn't speaking and secretly felt proud. She said as if unintentionally, "This ribbon, Mr. Lucas used to wear it every day, but he gave it to Sophia as soon as she asked. You can see that Sophia is not like some." Before she could finish speaking, I calmly reached out my hand. Then I grabbed her neck. Too noisy. I didn't like it. I casually picked her up by the collar, ignoring her struggles, and threw her into the pool like throwing away garbage. It didn't matter if someone discovered it. There were no cameras here anyway. The little cat in front of me seemed not to understand what had happened and came to my feet on all fours, rubbing against the hem of my skirt as if seeking attention. I looked at it for a moment, silently picked it up, and left.